G'day, have I got a story for you? Check the disclaimer. Season 2, Episode 29. Not my girls. Abigail speaking. I wake up and look over at my sister. Today is the day. Rescue day. I feel my excitement rising and try to calm myself until I see Felicity nod at me. I sit up and think to my sister. She's as excited as me. We both get up, and before making our beds, we check the watch that Felicity was given by the Guild. Watches are given to all psych agents when they reach level 8. The watches have their ID on the back, and so they relinquish their ID wristbands at that time. We have often wondered if they contain tech, so they know where we are at all times. It is still early, and the car will not arrive until 9 a.m, which is the earliest the cars ever come, so we have plenty of time. We just need to keep things as calm as possible here, so we can be ready to leave at 9 a.m. with no complications. I will watch our father, and if he wakes up, I will try to keep him happy. I can usually achieve this easily. Felicity will do the same for Mum, which is not so easy. We just need no sudden rages for a couple of hours. We check to see if our 2 baby sisters are here. Yes, Mum should feed them at 8 a.m. and have them dressed by the time we leave at 9 a.m. They are only 3 weeks old, and Mum doesn't seem to have bonded with them in any way. She was surprised when they just appeared in the nursery about a week ago. Up until 3 days ago, the limo had never come for us without a phone call first, but the last 2 days it arrived at 9 a.m. with no phone call. Our parents were not going to let us leave the first day until the guild guard, Hieldo, handed them top secret papers, stating that we will be picked up the next few days for a top secret mission, and when completed, Felicity will become a level 10 psych master, and I will skip 3 levels to level 8 and receive my watch. These top secret papers were supplied by Hieldo and Salvatore, who everyone knows is the facility head's personal secretary. No one questions papers signed by her. I was wondering if our parents would question why the Psych Guild orders would come through the facility's secretary, but the thought never crossed their minds. Salvatore also organised the Dullaft drivers and Hieldo's top secret orders in case they should need them, but they have been unnecessary so far. We don't know how these 3 days were organised with the Guild, for both of us, along with one of their guards, to be free for 3 days. That's unheard of. We make our beds and then check each other's for any wrinkles. Perfect. There should be no sudden rage over the beds today. We check our room, every cupboard, every drawer, and make sure everything is perfect. We are unsure whether to open the curtains or just leave them shut. Sometimes sudden rages occur because they are open, but sometimes sudden rages occur because they are shut. Mum should wake up soon, so we can check her mind to find out about the curtains then. We check the bathroom. It is already perfect. Clean towels and flannels hanging correctly with no creases. Soaps situated perfectly. No water droplets in the sink, bath or shower. The bath mat hanging perfectly on the side of the bath. There will be no sudden rage from our father regarding the bathroom this morning. We hear Mum stir in the next room and wait for it. Rotating thoughts, randomly setting on certain things. The curtain, there it is, open. We quickly go back to our room and pull the thick curtains open. I fix one side and Felicity fixes the other. Perfect. Now for the rest of the house. Lounge room curtains closed, they already are. Nursery curtains open. Done. Baby bottles in the kitchen sink should be soaking in the sterilising solution. Oh no. Did she do that last night? No, she did. Good. Because I don't know if we would have done that quick enough. Oh, the solution looks cloudy again. Did she clean the bottles before she put them in? Oh, too late now. We'll have to attend to that later. And I'm sure she won't notice. We checked the fridge. 2 bottles left. Actually, those unwashed bottles in the steriliser probably won't be needed again. Felicity and I smile at each other, as though we share a secret. And we do, many secrets. This is fun. We watch Mum look in the doorway of our room. She doesn't go in. She seems satisfied. We keep out of her line of sight behind the kitchen bench as she turns the kettle on and gets the 2 babies' bottles out of the fridge. Her thoughts. She is wondering where those babies came from again and why she has to take care of them. She is hoping they are not here to stay. Good. Still no close bond with them. We were also surprised when these 2 babies showed up about 2 weeks ago. We checked their thoughts. They were taken from their mother mid-feed and brought here. They were left crying on the nursery floor for their mother. Mum found them when she returned here. At first she wasn't sure what to do, but the moment she picked one up, the programming kicked in. She fed them from the baby's bottles that were in the fridge, changed their clothing, and after much crying, they fell asleep. According to our father's thoughts, he remembered that his family would be expected to watch over children occasionally, but it would not interfere with his scientific work at all. He hoped the babies would not stay long. He also suspected that Mum was a copy, but he loved her anyway. He is unaware that she has been replaced a few times over the years. He thinks they are all the one person. I am so glad that she is still here for today, because she is due to be replaced any day now. Her next replacement will also be rescued. Our previous mums, they're gone. The baby's bottles are now sitting in the bowl of boiled water, warming up, while Mum dresses the babies. They are so cute and so clever. They know we told them mind to mind what is planned for today. They know when to keep quiet, and they do. This morning there will be no crying at all to avoid any rages. They will drink their milk and then look like they are sleeping. We quietly go to our room and put our guild uniforms on, possibly for the last time. We wait until Felicity's watch shows that it is 10 minutes until 9 o'clock. Then I put my ID bracelet into the top drawer, along with Felicity's watch. We put our guild jackets on. We don't wear them very often. They are usually only needed when we attend guild meetings. This time we wear them so the sleeve covers our wrists, so no one will notice our missing IDs. Felicity's Psych Master and Level 10 has already been sewn on, and also my Level 8 as well, ready to be presented to us at the next meeting. We will not even be questioned today, especially with a guild guard accompanying us. We stand near the front door, waiting, as we have done for the last 2 days, so our parents will not question this behaviour today. They sit in the lounge room, looking out the small front window. We are all silent. Our parents know better than to ask us questions regarding something marked top secret. The limo pulls up at exactly 9 a.m. Our father looks at his watch. Then we all watch the guild guard, Hieldo, get out of the car and walk to the front door, holding a large envelope. This time he knocks, like he did 2 days ago, when he brought top secret documents. We stand still and Mum lets him in. Hieldo hands the envelope to our father, who opens it and begins reading the transfer papers for 2 girls. He goes pale and, stammering, says that the contracts he signed said nothing about removing his girls. Mum moves over and stands in front of us protectively. Hialdo says that orders are orders and tells us to go and get the babies. It is then that our parents realise that the transfer papers are for the babies, not us. Our father didn't even know the babies were girls until this moment. He assumed they were both boys if they were going to stay. Both of our parents seem relieved. We go and pick up one baby each. They are so small. Both parents don't seem to mind that they are being transferred. Our father looks at Felicity. I hear his mind ask her, "Will these babies be harmed?" He knows some of the things that these people do. We walk down the driveway and Felicity lets him know.
They will be reunited with their mother.
He seems relieved and suddenly fearful that he might know something that he shouldn't. Felicity reassures him and then says,
Expect a visitor this afternoon. Make sure you do whatever he says, no matter how unusual it seems.
She tells him.
And we will be there waiting for you.
I add, I love you, Dad. We hear his thoughts. I love you both, my beautiful girls. You can count on me. We see him watching out the small front window as we drive away. Felicity speaking.
We arrive and the driver parks in the usual place at the back on the left. As we get out of the car with the two babies, we see the elevator open and a very well-dressed man comes out holding small envelopes. While he gives an envelope to each driver, we step into the elevator with Hialdo and the two babies. The moment the elevator is closed, the woman who was waiting in here bursts into tears and hugs her two babies. Hialdo holds the door close button while we help put the babies into the pram. I hear the babies' thoughts. They are so happy, relieved to be with their mum again. I speak out loud, not certain if she would hear me in her mind. These babies know that you are their mum. They both love you. This is it, the portal. Here it is. Wow, this is the first time I have seen one. I wonder what our father will think when he is told to step into one this afternoon. What will Mum think? I hope she doesn't do that statue thing. The woman turns to me with tears in her eyes as she's about to enter the portal and asks,
Are my girls special? Do they have mind abilities like yours?
Yes, they would be taken by the Psych Guild if they remained here. I quickly let her know. And now she is gone. I wish I could do that scan thing that the tiny girl can do. I would love to see them step out the other side. Suddenly, I have the picture in my mind. I see her. Oh my goodness, we watch. I know that Abigail sees it too. Oh, and Hialdo too. How? Hialdo does not hear us when we mind talk to him. How does he see this? The portal is gone. It disappeared when the elevator moved. I knew it would, but it's amazing to see it happen. The woman, we see her reunited with so much family. We watch her as the elevator goes all the way down to the 37th level. She has so much family that a whole floor of that huge building is just for her family. They all welcomed her with open arms. It is so nice to see people being kind to each other. It is amazing to see so many people with red hair. It certainly runs in her family. It's like looking at a sea of red waves. Beautiful. The most red-haired people that I've seen together are in the guild. Most of us have red hair. We are told that it's common for people with mind abilities, but the tiny girl, she doesn't have red hair. We reach the 37th floor. The pictures in our minds fade as the elevator doors open. Thank you, tiny girl. Cubicle 428. That's where we are headed. We walk ahead of Hialdo even though he is the one who knows where the cubicle is. Level 10 Psych Masters are expected to walk ahead of the guards. Abigail watches his thoughts so we know where to go, and I just go where she goes, which is easy with her next to me. I am watching thoughts, trying to find who has the lock combinations or key to cubicle 428. At cubicle 428, Hialdo pushes the view cover aside and loudly calls,
Cubicle 428, front and centre.
Immediately, we see a small man. A very small man. He looks like he is about to faint just from standing up. He is so bony. Do they ever feed this man? I need to get him out of here quickly. How? I still haven't found the person's mind who has the combination to the... Oh, the door just opened. Thank you, tiny girl. Hialdo picks him up and we walk straight to the end of the hall and into the elevator that opens when we reach it. We know what to do. Hialdo holds him up to the newly formed portal and it sort of draws him in. The elevator doors open with the portal still there, and so many people rush past us into the portal. I look back into the hallway as the elevator doors close, and I see every cubicle door open. Wow. We wait for the last few to enter, and the very last one turns to us with tears in his eyes and whispers,
Thank you.
I don't know why that brought tears to my eyes. It's nice to be appreciated. Not that we did much. It was all the tiny girl. Next, we need to be seen on level 28. The Psych Guild can be blamed for many of these disappearances, and there will be absolutely no consequences, because no one wants to make an enemy of the guild. Now, level 36. Next will be level 29, 35, 30, 34, 31, 33, and the last in this sequence level, 32. Level 32 seems to be the offices and meeting rooms for levels 28 through level 37, where all the decisions are made. When we get to level 37, it's time for a bit of fun. The elevator doors open and we know that every person on this level is ready. Every cell door and every office door opens simultaneously. Well, except about 5 that lock for the people not wanting to be rescued. We see the cameras follow our movement, and each open door we slowly walk past. Employees and prisoners alike drop whatever it is that they are doing and slowly form a line and walk behind us. By the time we get back to the elevator, the doors open and the very long line of about 70 people walk slowly into the elevator. They all walk through a portal at the back, but those who will be watching the footage won't see that. They will just see about 70 people walk into an elevator that only holds about 12. It's not easy to keep a straight face. Then we walk in and the doors close. Those people did a good job of looking like they were mind controlled. As the elevator moves, the portal disappears, and we try to stop laughing before we get to level 59. I wonder if the guild will find out about this. I know that Abigail's, Hialdo's, and my faces will all be blurred on the camera recordings, so they will have no idea who did this. Oh, we just realised that we didn't need to keep a straight face after all. Oh, how is that tiny girl doing all this? I would really like to talk to her one day. We could mind talk, And it wouldn't take long. Level 59, here it is. The elevator doors remain shut, and we know this means that we should just wait. Everything needs to be timed perfectly. I listen to nearby thoughts on this level. They're all thinking about the rumour that there's a giant outside, but not a titan. He's wearing no uniform. In fact, they're wondering if it's a boy who has accidentally discovered his size-changing ability and doesn't know how to change back. Either way, apparently his joke-telling is annoying the facility heads, and they can't get a straight answer from him. I would like to see that. The elevator doors open. Abigail and I are to stand in the hallway, either side of the elevator doors, and Hieldo stands with Abigail. What are we doing here? This level was always unclear what to do. The three of us slowly turn to look directly at the camera. We all have an annoyed, impatient look on our faces. These cameras are not recorded. They are watched by 2 security guards. But now there are about 30 people crammed into the tiny room watching. Within 1 minute, about 50 children are released and come from all directions and stand before us. This is even more than we anticipated. Abigail and I walk into the elevator and smile at the children where the camera doesn't see us. Those children who know what to do walk slowly in, but suddenly the children behind start pushing, not wanting to be left behind. The portal opens and they all rush through. The elevator doors don't close. I walk to the doorway as directed by the tiny girl, fold my arms and look directly at the camera. 5 more children are wheeled before me in wheelchairs. The women who wheeled them turn and run back. These children do not look well. I don't panic, I just do what the tiny girl directs and stand aside. The chairs wheel themselves into the elevator and through the portal. Is there anything that tiny girl cannot do? I hope they went directly to a hospital. As the elevator doors close, I hear in my mind,
They did. Thank you so much for joining us with a cuppa. We appreciate your company.